In October 1982, a then camera-shy money manager from Boston made his television debut. His mutual fund had the best 5-year record in investing, and soon he would become a household name, at least in the Lily Tomlin and Don Rickles households. Obviously, the typical investor as an individual doesn't have the time to spend all the time you spend on all this, but is there anything he or she can learn from what you do?
I'm amazed that the average investor is out there in some industry. They're in the polyvinyl chloride industry, they're in insurance, they're in textiles, and they're going to see those industries turn. And they're not going to buy those stocks. They're going to go buy some stock from somebody in the National Guard, or they're going to do something on television on biogenetics. They have a big edge in me. I work awful hard, and they're months ahead of me. They can be in the healthcare industry. They're seeing new products. They should work on that they have in front of them.
As they used to tell writers, write what you know, you're telling them buy what you know.
Yes.
What would you tell them not to do? What do you think of the mistakes people make?
This is a common mistake I do. I think people buy stocks because they've fallen from price X to 2/3 of X or half of X. On that basis alone, they're buying a stock. That's called bottom fishing in the stock market. Very, very difficult. I've had a rough go with it. Standard Oil Ohio this year fell from 90 to 60, and I told everybody, this stock is not going to go any lower. Then it went to 50, and I said, this is it, no lower. As it went through 40, I said to people, this is it. Finally, when it got down under 30 and people said, what do you think is Ohio? I said, what does Ohio do? I don't know that company. So, I absolutely backed away from it.
You didn't like to buy low. One of the pleasures of hosting this program has been meeting some of the most successful investors of all time. Back in 1995, I interviewed a stripling of 98 years about the markets. Phil, what's the single most important thing that you have learned about investing over the past 3/4 of a century?
Patience.
Patience. Expand on that. How do you apply patience?
Well, I buy things for myself and for clients to hold for 5 years, 10 years, because I won't be around for 10 years or any sizable part of it. But
you've fooled us before. You could fool us again. One of the most remarkable things about you is that you don't rest on your laurels. You're out there every day as an active investor. What do you think of this stock market today?
I think it's dangerous at present levels. A lot of froth on the boom. I think probably we're in for maybe something like 1987, when the market went down 500 points in one day. Perhaps we'll have a repeat of that. But in the long run, this is a great country, despite having too much government. And I think in the long run, the market will recover, and people who buy the right stocks and sit on them are going to do very well.
What do you do, given your experience, when you think there may be too much froth, when you think there may be a major correction, even a crash? Do you sell all your stocks?
No, I really don't do anything.
You just show that patience, huh?
I bought them for the long pull, and I've seen a lot of recessions, and I can live through them, and I can do it again, perhaps.